Raqibul Hasan, as we mentioned, his last three innings have been pretty good. Best of 89 versus India at Mirpur in 2008 this year.
Full delivery, nicely played. This is a beautiful shot for 4. It was slightly fuller, no swing whatsoever from this wicket. As a batsman, you just have to come through on a front foot and play through the shot, and that's what exactly happened there.
Just a little bit of room, but trusting the wicket. It is such a terrific batting track. He just eased it through the gap there on the offside to collect 4, but just a hint of room there. There's error on these tracks. You've got to be very straight and immaculate with your line and length. Raqibul Hasan, his first boundary. Well, that's a good shot, not exactly from the meat of the blade and maybe not very intended, but the aggression has fetched him 4, straight past the ball on the offside.
After looking at this particular shot, you can tell the wicket is so flat. This was played on the up, he didn't middle it at all, but it went all the way for 4 runs. You can't afford to give anything outside off stump, any room to batsmen either side of the wicket. Tamim Iqbal is on a 40 or 49 with 5 fours. Steady start. He's looking good.
Manpreet Ghoni has not bowled well to left-handers, especially Tamim Iqbal. He's been too leg stumpish.
Full, and that's going to go all the way. Beautifully played short. There were 4 fielders there in the cover region, but he played it into the gap nicely.
That is a wonderful shot. Wasn't too much wrong with the delivery, but this man is in good form. Raqibul Hasan played on the rise, great balance. Terrific shot, in fact.
Just needed to hit it in the gap. Oh, just it will be a 4, which will bring him his 50, but it was very, very close to that fielder.
Second 50. He's there, look at 7th ODI 50. And the second against India. As the 19th over comes to end, 97 for 2.
Lovely shot, beautiful shot, classic cover drive to bring up the 100.
Simon Torfel. A sort of smirk on Simon Torfel's face. He enjoyed it, even if the bowler didn't. That is a lovely, crisp, classic cover drive from Iqbal, who is seeing it probably now like a football. 55 from 66 deliveries, and that was his 7th boundary. Good take. There's an appeal, and he's given him. He's strangled Iqbal down the leg side. So Sharma picks up his first wicket here today, but it is a strangle down the leg side, thanks to the skipper Dhoni getting across with the big right-hand mitt.
What a comeback for Ishant Sharma, being hit for a boundary, and then look at that, pitched on to the leg side, just got a thin edge, and look at that catch, fantastic catch from the captain himself, Dhoni. Just missing out. Tamim Iqbal would be very disappointed. Well made, 55, Bangladesh 1 or 2 for 3.
The keepers come out. There's Mushi. Rahim can play a bit. He's want to improve on that average, certainly. But, just making his way, only his 33rd match. Goes for a sweep shot. A challenge on here, but it's 4. Races into the fence. Means that first over's gone for 7. 109 for 3 after 21. So MS Dhoni is just swapping it around. Down the track. And that is a beautiful piece of timing. From up here, at first thoughts, didn't look like he got all of it, but he's got enough of it.
Fantastic shot from Rakibul Hasan. I thought they could have started this a little while earlier. Once in a while, go down the pitch and hit it over the top, knowing that there is no real risk. Once you clear the infield, you will get the boundary. Huge one. First 6 in international cricket for Rakibul Hasan.
Lovely follow-up though, just slower, held it back. And yeah, I think Hussain, maybe this is the opportunity to think, I'm not going to let this young man settle because he is on debut. Maybe he's just feeling a few nerves. I'll tell you what, that's a great comeback.
Nicely played. He's not afraid to come on to the front foot. Rakibul Hasan likes to play in the V and looks for runs all the time, which is why he's been quite successful in the last 3 or 4 games he's played for Bangladesh. 89 against India in the Tri-Nation. That's his year. 12 matches, 344. Made his debut against South Africa in Bangladesh. Oh, a bit of a turn. Interesting.
Well, that's I like this because he's giving it air. You see, now look at that loop, and he's giving it the opportunity to go because he is giving it some nice loop and bowling at that pace. And that's lovely, and it's good to watch. And there's a challenge on here for both these Bangladesh batsmen. Slower through the air, and that's the order of the day on this surface. You have to be. If you're just too flat and a bit quicker through the air, good players are going to work here, use the pace, and are going to back themselves to come down. Yeah, it's nice. After going for 6 on the first ball, it's only going for 7. So 3 dot balls, 116 for 3. Beautifully bowled, and there it is. That is a peach. He's knocked him over. And I tell you what, he's ripped with this one. It's his first one-day international wicket.
And what a delivery from the youngster playing his first one-day international. Pitched it on the leg stump and took his off stump. Look at that. Squared him up, just hitting the outside of off stump. Fantastic stuff from Ojha. What a wicket. Rakibul Hasan was looking good, but he goes back to pavilion for 25. Bangladesh 120 for 4.
The right-handed Kapali playing in the 60th match. It's best of there, 89 in 0. Average needs work. But he's got a bit of experience there, of course.
For the games to come. Pakistani batsmen, they are not comfortable against the left-arm spinners too. End of a good over. It's 135 for 4. Edged. Should be runs. 4 of them. Boundary after a while.
A welcome one. Just room outside the off stump, a little bit of pace on the delivery as well. Played it late, got the gap. Fine enough to get that boundary. That's a good shot. Delayed the shot till the end. Bit of hesitancy, can be close. He's hurt himself, Yuvraj, but the umpire has gone up. He's asking for a referral.
Well, the third umpire has to determine whether it was a direct hit or the bails, they were taken off by Yuvraj Singh. But at the moment, this picture suggests to me that the batsman is safe because the bails, they've been taken off by Yuvraj Singh without getting the ball in his hands.
Now, in his endeavor to try and take it in front of the stumps, he's broken the stumps. And in that event, you've got to pull the stump out of the ground. That didn't happen. Not out has to be the verdict. But if he had been behind the stumps, or if he hadn't disturbed the bails and collected it and then disturbed them, Mushfiqur Rahim was short by at least a meter or so. So a bit of luck there for Rahim.
This Yuvraj Singh had plenty of time to gather the ball behind the stumps. But he thought otherwise, and it has worked well for the batsman. He's safe. got away with it.
Doesn't look very good for the Indians. Everybody seems to be carrying niggles. Yuvraj is now hurt in his hand. Suresh Raina has gone off. Irfan Pathan is still not absolutely fit. A bit of hesitancy. There was an opportunity. Yuvraj breaking the stumps before collecting. Well, that's what happens. You've got to collect the ball before anything else. You've got to treat a throw as a catch.